think like 100 bob or 150, like that cheap. At 8 in the morning. I'm like, oh, I think this is the time someone proposes. Oh, and guess what? That was it. He never proposed. Like, I don't know, the ring kneeling down, or so he was like, okay. How can you be there without money? And why do you have this small phone?
Stop eating your fingers, Mama. Eh, Hi, guys. Good morning. Welcome to my morning. So, these days we wake up, we stay in bed for a few minutes. Because I have a lot happening recently. I decided to go back to school, not going to class but online course. So I'm doing an online course, and it's keeping me really busy because I always have deadline to submit courses every Monday, and the coursework is a lot. So my weekdays are so busy nowadays, plus managing this person, and of course Madam Haley, and of course the channel. So it's good to be busy, but again I miss my free time. I miss my free time, yeah. But hey, I can't complain. It's good to go back to school. I've always wanted to go back to school. I've always wanted to do a master's, though what I'm doing is not master's. It's just a course, and yeah, it's nice. I'm enjoying it because it's a bit challenging. I've not done such a thing in a while, so I'm happy that I'm doing it. Yeah, so meaning today I'm starting a new course, a new chapter that I have to finish before Monday next week. I have to submit, latest it has to be Monday at 11:59. Yeah. Hazel, is that a mosquito in your net? A mosquito in your net? My oh my, let's see. Oh no. Oh no. I've seen a mosquito in your net, my. Okay, he didn't eat her. I think it has just entered the net like this morning. Hey. Yeah, so I was saying about the course I'm doing, yeah. So I'm busy, like busy, which is a good thing. I've been complaining, oh, I'm not busy. I've been home for now. What, since last year? Yeah, actually, it's now 1 year. Now 1 year. So now I'm too busy, and I think I love it. At least I have something to complain about. Yeah. So it's already what? 7 something. Madam Hayla's left to school, and we're here, just the two of us. So today you guys are going to help me make my bed. Let me tell you, if there's one thing I don't like, I'll confess. Yes, today is confession day. If there's one thing I don't like generally, I don't like doing anything at home. It doesn't mean that I don't know how to do things. I know how to do things. I know how to do everything. And when I decide to do things, for example, when I decide to mop, to clean the house, hey, I can even cut people's legs passing when I'm mopping. So I don't like doing anything, but again, I know how to do things. I will say I'm too lazy to do things. But when I decide to do things, there are two reasons. Number one, I'm teaching someone how to do something the way I want it to be done. Number two, when I'm super, super pissed at someone in the house, more especially my husband. Yes, my husband. If I'm really pissed at my husband or the auntie in the house, those two, I'm telling you, I'll do something. That's the only thing that will help me express my feelings. So I'll pick one thing, I do it properly. But hey, if you dare mess up my thing, I'll eat someone. Like I can eat someone. That is me. So today I was like, hey, for those who know me back home and they think I can't do anything. By the way, there are people back home who think I don't even know how to cook. I know how to cook. I know how to cook and I cook. I can cook anything, more especially the local food. Because I was born in Uganda, I learned to do things in the way Ugandans do things. And going back to Rwanda, in Rwanda they do things the same way they do in Uganda. So I know how to cook, I would say, almost all the food that Ugandans and Rwandese eat. And I do it properly and nicely. And when I cook for you, you will not think of your mother's food. Yeah. So we've when it comes to cooking in our house, we cook Ugandan stroke Rwandan food, the way they cook it. And remember, my husband is Kenyan, so but he lived in Uganda for 5 years. Like he worked in Uganda for 5 years, so he knows all the Ugandan food. Hi, mama. He knows all the Ugandan food. So the thing in this house is we cook Ugandan stroke Rwandan food, and he has reached a point where he likes it because he knows it. For example, we do matoke every day. Not every day, like matoke is part of our food. And we don't do it the way Kenyans do it. Oh my goodness, the way Kenyans do matoke. When you're used to Ugandan, Rwandan matoke, and you see how Kenyans do matoke, you'll be so sad. For them, I think they enjoy it. But for someone who grew up in Uganda and Rwanda, no. They normally cook it like for 5 minutes and they are done. By the time you eat it, it's hard. Even if you eat it like immediately from fire, it's still hard. They cook it like chop, faster, and they're done. Ugandans and Rwandese will cook matoke for like an hour. What, mama? For like an hour when you're cooking matoke. An hour. So I think one of these days I'll try to show my Kenyan sisters. It's not a challenge, it's just showing you how Ugandans and Rwandese do it. But again, I'm not like judging, because the same way, like, you know, the way they say this, one man is meat is another man is poison. So maybe that's how they like their matokes. But for me, I don't. For me, I don't like how matokes are done in Kenya generally. I don't. Not the spices they put in, that is different, that is still okay, like the spices are okay, but how soft the matoke and how much time they cook it, it's what turns me off. I like my matoke very soft, you know, like soft. You give it time to cook, you give it enough time. You don't just cook it for 5 minutes and you're done. No. So one day I'll do that, and I think one day I'll take a video. Generally, when I'm in the kitchen to prove my point that I know how to cook. Unasikia? Yes. So, but today I just want to make my bed, show you guys that I'm a very responsible wife who can make her bed. Not every day though. At least twice in a week. Twice in a week. Yeah. The rest of the days don't ask me. But just the bed is always made. And don't judge. We all have weaknesses. And me, I hate housework. Yes, that's my weakness. And everyone around me, they know. Remember, hating doesn't mean that I don't know how to do it. It's just being lazy. Yes. But that's something as like growing up, people who grew up in Uganda, growing up, you're forced to learn things. Like you're taught things at a young age. So everyone, as long as like you didn't like live that like rich lifestyle where you have like 5 maids in the house, as long as you didn't live that life, because I believe most of the people live that life, they don't. Most of the times they get to learn things when they are much older. But if you lived in a house where, if you were lucky enough and you had one maid in the house, then I would say there you were financially, your family was financially okay. So we were not like rich at all. We were not rich. Yeah. We had days when things were really bad. But the point is, you're forced to learn everything at a young age. Yes, at a young age. So everyone in Uganda, they know how to do housework. Just once you grow up, you decide what is a priority for you, and things you can let other people help you. Why not? Yes. Join me as we make the bed, shall we? Ugh. I love having so many pillows on my bed. The hardest part of having so many pillows on the bed, for men, it's something that they don't enjoy, because coming to bed and they find so many pillows, I don't know why it's always so
lazy for them to remove the pillows. I wanted to add more pillows, but my husband was like, really? Like pillows are taking half of the bed. So I had to reduce the pillows, but pillows are my favorite things. One of my favorite things on bed. And trust me, if it wasn't for him, I would be having as many pillows as possible. Hi. Hi. Oh, Joey. Yeah. So I was saying I can have as many pillows as I can manage to put on my bed, but my husband, he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Because of how, when you're coming to bed, you have to remove this, I don't know how many. So he always complains that, hey, why do we have so many pillows? So what I do, I have to remove for him. So I remove them and put them in the seat so that, when he comes, he just sleeps without fighting with the pillows. Yeah, so we are done making our bed, and we are going downstairs to start our day with Madam Hazel. The sun is out already. My goodness, I even feel it's hot. Yeah, Flo is back. I told you. Madam Haley gave us Flo as usual. By the time she breaks school, hi, we are all struggling. Okay, that was it for today. I'll see you next time. Have a lovely, beautiful day, and may God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.